Welcome, Komets fans. Here we go. The spring season 2025-2026. Featuring your Canada Komets 2013 born are going to make their debut on the ice here in just a few short minutes. Taking on the Wolfen, which sounds to me from the other broadcaster like a bit of a mixed bag. They got some Sting, they got some Raiders, they got some MTK, a little bit of everything. We're making our debut into the life of some contact hockey. So these guys are going to be playing a hybrid version where there's going to be some contact along the boards, trying to avoid the open ice stuff, and sounds like it's going to be a developmental kind of game. So stay tuned. We'll let the Zamboni finish up, and we're going to watch the boys take the ice. All right, well, I was off at that time. Here we go. Hopefully we're good to go now, Sheeler. Puck is dropped. We've got Wolfen going in white and some teal. They've got, like I said, some Sting, Nepean, some MTK. Taking on our Canada Komets. It's going to take us a little bit to figure out exactly who's on the ice. They're in purple with orange socks. Hard shot on. Looks like, I think that's Jonah that's in net. Benny Brown trying to block the point. Oh, that's Barwell. Cameron is going to pick it up. He's out there on defense with none other than Brady Shea. Wolfen are going to go back. They're going to dump it back up through the middle. Looks like that's Ross Bennett. He's going to go back for it, number 18. He's got Campbell McBean with him. Nice, great pass up to Fergie. 17 on his helmet, 42 on his back, it looks like. Number 9 is coming in hard. Not sure who that is. I think it's Luke. Looks like Luke's playing forward. 97 on the point is Campbell. Yeah, he and Ross have switched back up. 88 looks like Keegan. No, yes, Keegan. Campbell is going to put it all the way down. That's going to get sent around by the Wolfen, and Bennett can't make the play. That's going to come all the way around. McBean's going to go back for it now. He's going to steady, make a good pass around the boards. That's going to get past the Wolfen player and out. Keegan with a nice little touch up the boards. He's going to chase. He's going to stand. This is the big number 17 on the MTK. Oh, Ferguson with his first shot on the game. That's going to go into the legs. Good try. Backing off is Wilson now. Alexander, number 20, he's going to go back behind the net and take this one. Alexander and Wilson are the only two pair that I know will be together. Wilson plays it up the boards. So it looks like Loshman. Loshman's going to try to leave it through the middle to Roy. Roy can't take that pass. Big MTK player drops down below the ringette line. Back behind the net is Alexander again. He's going to put it up the boards. Will Graff, he's going to try to get there. Will checking from behind. Shot from an angle, block to the corner. Alexander has a quick check. He's going to turn and cycle back the other way. Gets himself some space, plays it up to Will. Will with a backhand through to Roy in the middle. Roy tries to get loose. Good try. Not able to. He's going to give it up to the big guy. Will does a flyby check. Alexander comes up with that, chips it ahead to Will. Will's going to send this up the boards. That's not going to make it very far. Alexander's going to look to switch this puck. He will. He finds Evan. Evan's going to go, oh, look out, back to Alexander. And now he finds Roy through the middle. Nice little play by these two. Plays ahead to Nate LaRochelle. Nate is going to fake the shot. Then he's going to slide it through the feet. That's going to end up in the corner. Nate's there first. Haven't seen any physical stuff just yet, which is fine by probably most fans who are a little bit nervous. Wolfen are going to cycle it back below. Nate's going to get on that one first. He's going to send it back down below the goal line. Can't exactly tell who's chasing. Sorry, we got Adamson. Connor. That's going to go back. Campbell. That's not Campbell. That's Cameron. I'm going to mix them up all the time. Cameron's first back to touch up. That's going to be an icing. Is that number 12? That's Connor Adamson. We got 32 is Brittany Brown. And we got number 5 is Nate LaRochelle. Good little start here by the Komets. Face-off is going to be taken in the offensive zone by Connor. Adamson just kind of pushes it forward, and then he grabs it. He's cycling it below the goal line. We got Nate out front. We got Benny Brown trying to find that post. Connor's still wheeling. He's going to shoot from a tough angle. Looks like, oh, good shot on by Connor. Good save by the goalie. He's going to cover. Face-off won by the Wolfen, but tied up by Benny Brown. Does a good job, puts it down below the goal line. Nate's going to try to get over there first. Wolfen get on it. He's going to cycle it back around and send it up the far board, switch it around. Bichet up on the point. He's just waiting for somebody to give him that puck. Wolfen are going to put it back below the goal line again. Good pressure here by the Komets. Adamson's going to retrieve behind the net. He's got Brown in front. He's got LaRochelle on the far post. He's going to cycle it back around again, and he's going to get taken down behind the net. LaRochelle deflects that off a foot. Barwell ends up with it. High shot up and over. Tough one for the goalie to see, but he managed to get a piece. Wolfen again in the corner. Barwell tries to pinch. Gets beat. Now we got a 2-on-1 going the other way. Brady's going to take away the pass. Oh, great back check by Barwell. Ties up the shooter. Good play by Cameron. Brown's got to get on this one. Not able to. Shot's going to go through. Good deflection by Adamson. Barwell is going to chip it up the boards to LaRochelle, who's got to get a piece. He will not. Wolfen recover. They're going to keep it in the zone. Puts it out wide. Shot and glove down by Sega. He's just going to cover that. Good save by Jonas. Keegan wins the draw. Campbell puts a backhand behind the net. Ross is going to get on there. He's going to get tripped up, but he's going to hold up his man. He's probably just been itching to get a little bit more contact in this game. So Bennett's going to be one of those players, I think, who is very ready for this next step. Luke plays it off the board, tries to get it through to Keegan. Does a nice job to pull that one out from the feet. Puts it ahead. Ferguson can't handle. Wolfen go the other way. Good back check by Luke. He skates past the puck, but leaves it for Ferguson. Ferguson's going to take his space. He's going to get the blue line. Ferguson's looking, drop pass to Keegan, got it on the wrong side. Keegan pulls it out through the middle, goes all the way across to Bennett. Bennett with a shot high, saved by the goalie. That's going to come out towards the blue line. Bennett dives. Campbell comes across, but now Wolfen recover, and they're going to take it the other way. Good back check by Luke. He's not giving up. Good shot. That misses just wide. Ferguson's got it now. He's got to have a look. Ferguson's going to go. He's got Keegan in the middle. Ferguson takes the blue line. Got to chip it. No, he's going to try to dangle it. Loses it. Keegan with a good job keeping it in the zone. 8 is Will Graff. No, that's Loshman, sorry. Evan, he's going to cycle through the middle, and then he's just going to get the red line, dump it in. Let the forwards finish their change. Alexander's on the point. This is coming out. He's backing off, giving some space. Got to get his stick in the way there. Yeah, there's a little bit of a push. Roy's going to go down for it. And that looks like it's Will down below the goal line. He's going to try to dangle, loses the puck. Will battling, Roy battling. Roy chips it up. Oh, and he's going to take a hard hit. But Will gets in the way of that one. He's going to turn this the other way. Will and Loshman. Graff and Loshman. Will looking not to pass. He's going to sail this one high and over the net. Loshman was in the right post. He had a good job getting to that spot. Will chose to shoot. Wolfen coming the other way now. Good stick by Alexander. He's going to slow them down. They're going to be offside. Alexander's going to take it, and he's going to skate. Not able to get a handle on it. Does a good job, just pushes it through. Now he's all over the ice. Wolfen player intercepted by Nate. Good anticipation there. They're going to back it off. There's a 2-on-0 here if we can handle it. Goalie plays it up the boards. Will recovers it. He's got Connor setting himself up in the far post. We got to start moving this puck here. Connor's going to turn and no, just lose the handle. Nice try. That's going to come the other way. They're looking to dump all the way. Alexander and Wilson. Wilson's back for it now. Wilson's going to play to Alexander. Alexander looking far side. He's going to slide it all the way across to Nate, who's standing still waiting. Not able to skate onto it. That's not going to be nice. Good play. Adamson with some good pressure. Brown there as well. Brown's going to try to hold the boards while the D's trade off. That's going to come all the way down. And that's going to be an icing. I think that was our player who passed it out to the point, but all good. Faceoff's going to come down in the Wolfen zone with 7:50 to go here in the, I don't know if we're doing periods or what, but face-off won by the Komets. Brown plays it back to Brady. Brady just dumps it down. Brown not able to handle it. Wolfen in behind the net, gives it up. Oh, nice play to jump on that one. It was Adamson. Puts a shot in tight space, not able to get much on it, but good save by the Wolfen goalie. That's going to come out of the zone. Brady thought he had it, but Nate's going to have to back off here. Everybody's yelling at him. And that'll give them some time. This big lad from the Sting, I think he was a Sting player. Shea with a great play. He slides it across to Barwell. Barwell's going to get the red line, dumps it, puts a shot on net. That one comes out again to Brady in the middle. Brady does the same thing. Plays to Barwell off the boards. La Rochelle gets a piece to slow it down. Not able to corral it. Good play by the Wolfen D, and he's just going to go. He's got a bit of speed. He gets the red line, dumps it in, and he's going to check off. Brady now, he's going to, oh, good little contact. He runs into his player. He takes the brunt of it, but nice to see. Nate skates past the puck. I can't tell who that is. Oh, that's Adamson still. That's going to come out to the point. Nate skates past the puck again. Adamson bounces off. Brown chips it ahead to Nate. Nate's got to get this out. He will. Good job. Gets it over the blue line at least. See if we can force a bit of a change. Shea's going to try to step up on that one. Not able to get much on the puck. Barwell's going to control things. He's going to make a nice pass. Adamson, look out. Oh, that's Nate, sorry. Another one goes down to the D. Brady leaves to Adamson. Ooh, risky pass across. Ferguson grabs it. Chips it ahead. He's got to get going. He will. He's going to go. He's going to take a shot from an angle. Oh, that's going to be gloved down by the captain of the Wolf and their goalie. 6:12 to go here in the period. Close. Face-off just to the left of the Wolfen net. Wolfen win it. Keegan's battling, trying to play it back to McBean, number 97. Campbell McDavid up at the point. That's going to come out to him. Shot. Oh, that hits a stick and goes high and wide. Number 9 is Luke. Not used to seeing Luke on the offensive side of the play. Like to rush, but he's going to put a backhand on, see if he's still chasing. Good job. He's going to put it down below the goal line, see if he can still working it. Keegan goes in head first. He's going to try to get in the way. All 3 forwards chasing after this puck now. Ferguson's going to, oh, and he gets taken down. Keegan takes the brunt of that, hit by the big lad. Campbell's going to pinch down, ties up his man. Ferguson covers, plays it back to Ross, who plays it ahead to Keegan. Now Keegan's back at it. He's going to come back across through the middle, leaves it to Ferguson. Ferguson's shot, glove down again. 5:17 to go. Good pressure here by the Komets here in the first. Wolfen recover it in the corner. They're going to put it down below and behind. Roy's going to finish his check on his player. And there's a high check on the back of Will. Oh, good interception here. Oh, Loshman tries a little toe drag through in the slot. Not able to get through. Good try. Wilson's battling. Oh, great play. That doesn't come out, but good effort. Wilson's still battling. That's going to come out. Wolfen take it out wide. Shot, far post. That hit the post and careened into the corner. Loshman's going to go after the body. Shea is telling him, keep those hands down, kid. Wilson battling. Wolfen battling. Wilson and Wolfen. That's going behind the net. Alexander's going to play it up to Graf. Will settles it. Tries to move it up the boards. Not able to get there. 3 Wolfen player there to stop that effort. Wilson does a good job pinning his player. Leaves the puck. Takes it on the other side. Chips it ahead to Loshman. Loshman's going to take one all the way across to Will, who handles it cleanly across the neutral zone. Now we got to go. He's going to take him wide. He's all by himself. He's going to shoot from an angle. Taken down. Glove save. 4:08 to go in the period. Wolfen doing well. Komets doing well. Sorry. Good win by Adamson there. Brady tries to put it up the board to Brown. Adamson again with it behind the net. La Rochelle slides off into space, not able to take a pass. Wolfen recover. They're going to chip it out through the middle. Come on, Brown. Then he coming back a little bit slow on that one. Shea is going to try to step up his man. Good job. Gets to the body in the way. That's going to be Shea's MO, getting that hip check out. A little bit of pushing and shoving him behind. Brady's tying up his man out front of the net. Wolfen player finds himself all by himself in the blue paint, and that's a goal. Great feed to the player who found himself all alone on the far post, and that's going to be 1-0 for the Wolfen with 3:35 to go in the period. So a little bit of defensive lapse there with both D ended up in the same corner chasing each after a player, and a third player probably should have been marked, but still early here. That's why we do these exhibition games. Shea's going to ring it around. La Rochelle is not going to be able to get on it. He finds it. No, the big man takes it from him. He's got a shot. We know this. Oh, great block there by Cameron. He's going to put another one through. It's going to hit several sticks. Brady's still tying up a player. Now we got another player in the slot, unmarked. Good sweep away by Barwell. Get that puck out of trouble. Who's this? Adamson now. Brown trying to help out. Brady's going to help out. Nate's on the far side. Cameron, and they're going to call a penalty on this, and it's behind the play. I think it was Adamson maybe. Hook slash. Yeah, they're called a trip. So Canada's going to go to the penalty kill for the first time with 2:48 to go. Still in the first, trailing 1-0. Face-off one, swept back by Bennett. He's going to check back. Oh, plays a little dipsy-do in front of the net. Campbell grabs it. He's going to send it down. Wolfen player slowed it down, which is going to allow Ferguson to get there first. Luke is going to try to put himself towards the front of the net. Ferguson puts it behind the net. Wolfen recover. They're going to set up and skate it out. Nice cross-ice pass, not able to convert. Bennett grabs it, sends it right back down. Atta boy. 2:22 to go. Komets on the penalty kill. Wolfen with it in the corner. Good pressure by Ferguson. They get in behind him. Wolfen skated out through the neutral zone cross ice. Back check by Luke. Bennett's going to step up on that one. Gets a piece. Not enough to get out. Wolfen hold. Shot towards the net. Bennett blocks another one. All right, he's going to fall himself. Wolfen recover it. Oh, pass, no pass. Good play by Campbell, tying up the player in front. There was no pass available. The player held it and wasn't able to do much. Ross is going to chase his man into the corner, and he's going to take his man hard. Good job. Luke now tries to play it out. Campbell's going to get it. He's going to make a pass. Ferguson's got to deal with this puck quickly. Still on the penalty kill. Now they change. Good job. 43 seconds left on the kill. 1:28 to go in the period. Keegan's going to come on hot. We got Loshman, we got Alexander, we got Wilson. Lincoln's going to step up. Tries to hold the line. Keegan picks it up on the way out. Lincoln, go in. Keegan's going to skate it over the blue line. He's going to keep going. He's got it towards the front of the net. Lose the handle on it. Chasing behind the net. Loshman goes to step. Defense saw that coming. Made the pass to the player. Lincoln's going to get back for this one. He's got lots of time. Wolfen are changing. 10 seconds to go, and he's just going to send it down. Probably should have held that for just a little bit longer. Wolfen dumping in 3 seconds ago, so penalty is going to expire. No damage. Adamson's going to go off. Will's going to come on. And we got 44 seconds to go in the period. Ooh, Alexander takes a crunch. Attaboy. Keegan takes his man in behind against the board. And that's going to come all the way down. Icing is going to be called against the Komets.
It's a good time to hit the defense is down.
Roy tries to win that draw. Good pressure to the point by Will. Shea recovers it, plays it to Will. Will with a great little back pass to Roy, and Roy's got speed. You know he can wheel. He's battling. She rubs him out against the boards. Good play by the Wolfen player. Still skating with it. Going to play it up towards the Wolfen forward. Goes out. Barlow with it. He's just taking his time, watching the clock. Wolfen recover. This big lad's known to go end to end. He's still going. Roy with a good battle. He's still going. He's going to go in and out on Barwell, tries to slide it across. Shea was there. Barwell did a good job chipping that puck. Roy's going to come pick it up, and that's going to be the buzzer to sound the end of the first period. Pretty good period either other way. Lots of pressure by the Blazers. Not able to get one in behind, but 1-0 for the Wolfen. So here we go. Period 2 underway. Komets going right to left on your screens if you're just joining us. Pretty evenly matched first period. Wolfen got a goal on a bit of a defensive lapse. Brown plays it to the front. Nobody home. Bennett's going to hold. Shoots one, just get it towards the net, see if he can get something in front, but there was lots of traffic and the Wolfen recover. They're going to skate it the other way. Bennett takes his man out. Good job. That's going to go in behind the net. Campbell slides it up the boards to Brown. Brown's got his head up. Oh, he skates past the puck. Maybe a little bit anticipating some contact. Adamson, though, he's got some speed and he's going to go. He's going to put it through his legs and he's loose. Luke's with him. Adamson slides to Luke. Oh, what a pass. What a great individual effort by Connor. Luke was in the right spot, just had his stick turned a little bit, not able to tuck it into the empty net. Great chance. What a beauty. Great play by Connor. This is going to be shot. Good save by Jonah. Had a strong first period, not worked too hard. Tough to fault him on the goal that went in. It was the same play we just watched, only they were able to convert. Wolfen are back with some speed. They're going to try to skate it up. Ferguson stops on the puck. He's going to go back the other way. Keegan with some good forechecking. Both forwards following the puck around. This leaves a Wolfen player by himself. They're going to play it up through the middle. Good stick by Wilson. Wilson's just going to take his player out, and they're going to call offside on that. Wolfen reset. Offside is the call. Wilson chips it up the boards. Nobody there yet. Keegan's going to give chase. Ferguson tries to make a move at the blue line, leaves the puck behind, but he still goes back and recovers it. Keegan following through. He's going to take the puck. Takes some contact, but the bigger man prevailed. Oh, there's a cross-check to Nate in the back. Oh, that's another one to the head. Call that. They are going to call that. Number 87 taking a couple liberties on the back of La Rochelle with a cross-check. He will get a major for that, I would suspect. Is that what all penalty lengths are here? Will Graff with it now, battling with the big lad. Roy. We got Loshman out front. Roy's going to hold. He's going to bank it off the boards to Barwell. Back down to Roy. Komets with a good little power play setup. Tries to slide it across to Loshman. That was the riskier of the plays, but good try. Barwell's going to get back for this one. 1:37 to go on the penalty to the Wolfen player for the contact against Nate out front. And Barwell's going to hold. He's going to skate this one through. He's got Loshman. He's got Will. Still going. He's going to send it to Loshman with a shot from a sharp angle. Will, that hit the goalie. Will tried to hop on the rebound. Cameron's going to come back around. Great effort by Cameron. Roy's going to cut across, see if he can slice that one through. Not able to. Dump down. That's going to be an offside against the Wolfen. So the Blazers are going to be able to, Komets, my bad, are going to be able to break out. Will with some speed. He's going. He's got Roy. Will's going to hold. Tries to pull a move behind his back. Loses the puck. Plays it back to Barwell again. Barwell with a good hard shot. That makes it through. Hits the blocker. Will recovers again. Tries to slide to the front. Nobody home. And that's going to come out of the zone. So good pressure there by the Komets on the power play. 45 seconds left on that. Brady and Cameron are back. Ooh, Brady coughs it up. Wolfen recover. Shot from a sharp angle. There he sends it around. See if we can get Adamson to catch up to that one. No, it's going to be held at the line by the big Wolfen player, who's just going to drive his man into the boards. Kill some time. That's going to come back out. Wolfen's still with it. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Wolfen wraparound attempt. Jonah seals the post. Cameron sends it up the boards to Luke. Luke can't handle it. Held in again by the Wolfen. Cameron looking for some support. That's the end of the penalty. Good work by the Wolfen to press there. Killed off the last 30 seconds of the penalty kill in our zone. That's going to get sent down. D change off. We got Adamson taking some pressure, but still battling, keeping those feet moving. We got Luke trying to find some space, and they're going to whistle this down. Looks like the goalie reached out and covered that one. 10:44 to go here in the second period. Wolfen win that draw. Keegan's going to go after his man. They're going to switch it up. Bennett's going to come all the way down off that post. Ooh, and he's going to get taken down by the big lad. That's going to get sent back around. Campbell lost his spot, but he gets there in time, sends it down deep again. And Keegan's going to try to go after his player. Puck loose here, just kind of bouncing around. Keegan knocks it down. Nobody can steady it to be able to make a pass or a shot. The Wolfen do, and they're going to send it up through the middle. Campbell misses on the puck, but ties up his man. No, now the Wolfen recovers. Shot. Oh, good save by Jonah. And Ferguson is going to, he's going to take a hard hit along the boards. Not able to manage that puck, looking down for it. Bennett now behind the net. He's going to have a look. And great pass out to Keegan. Keegan chips it ahead of Ferguson. Now we got 2-on-2 going the other way. Nate's got to join him. Ferguson rushing. He's going to try to check up. Gets shoved off the puck. Plays it back to Alexander. Puts a good shot on that. Gets through. Hits the goalie. Goalie saves it. Covers. 9:41 to go. Face-off will be in the Wolfen zone in just a second. Will gets a piece of the face-off, but the Wolfen recover it. Chip it out, and that's going to be back. Wilson on a foot race with number 16, and that's going to be called icing, so it's going to go all the way back down. We're going to try this again. Will wins it back to Alexander. Alexander tries to put it down to Roy, who's under pressure. He's getting shoved. Wolfen are going to come out with it now. Play it across, not able to handle it cleanly. Wilson, he was looking like he was ready to step up, but the player released the puck. He held himself. Wilson looking for it. Jam play. A little bit more rough stuff behind the net. Will's going to come out with it. He's going to get past two. Plays it ahead to Loshman. Loshman's going to have to slide this puck. He tries to get it across to Roy. He doesn't make it. High stick played by Loshman, but the Wolfen are going to recover and put it down. Wilson's going to get on this one first. He's got a bit of time. Good play. Puts it around to Loshman. Loshman is on it. He's got some space. He's going to send a wide one across to Roy again. That's not going to land. The Wolfen recover. Oh, and they're going to fan on this one. Will's going to pick it up. Loshman's going to drive towards the net. Roy's going to change off, so he's kind of on his own here. Will still battling, but the Wolfen recover and skate it back the other way. Now we get a back check. Cameron forces the player wide. Shot at an angle. Jonah's just going to hold. 8:21 to go. Still 1-0 Wolfen. Luke picks that up out of the face-off zone, puts one across to Benny. Benny's got the red line. He's going to dump it in and give chase. Luke tries to get over there. Now we got Adamson chasing his man into the corner. Who's this? Cameron, sorry. Cameron pinches way down off the point. Covered there by Luke. That's a great work. Oh, that's a bit of a high hit up on the head. Wolfen player going to skate it down by the net. Luke is going to get interfered with, and they're not going to see that or call that. That's going to come the other way now. Wolfen, they're going to get the line, just drop it in. Cameron watching the player while Brady goes for the puck. Brady rips it around to Brown. Brown can't handle it. Wolfen recover. Now Barwell's going to go around, plays it up the boards. Luke's got to get a piece. Neither player gets a piece. It comes out. Adamson's going to give chase. Brown on the right. Oh, good play by Adamson. Going to stick in the way of that one. Here he goes again. Now Connor's going to hold, shoot, forehand, backhand, goal! There we go. Connor Adamson with the first goal of this Komets spring season with a great individual effort again. Blocks the pass at the blue line, takes his player wide. Backhand, forehand, empty net, 1-1 with 7:18 to go here in the second. Actually, I don't even know if I can do that. Yeah, that's true. Ferguson picks up the loose puck. He's going to go back, forehand to backhand. Runs out of space. Tries to force one into the middle. Intercepted by Wolfen. Wolfen are going to take this the other way. They're going to send one all the way across. Not able to land. Campbell McDavid plays it up the boards. Campbell getting shoved off that one. Keegan goes in to help out. Oh, shot out front. Slot. Oh, good play. Nate picks up the loose puck. He finds. No, he doesn't. He passes it behind Ferguson. That's going to go down. A lot of noise from the Wolfen fans. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Oh. Wolfen going to skate this out. Play a pass across. Oh, anticipated by Lincoln, but he missed it. Now we got 3-on-1 going the other way. Ross is back. Shot from a very tough angle. That sails high and wide. Interesting choice to choose from that angle. We got Ferguson now. We got Nate going with him. Ferguson's going to dump and change. Nate's going to go on. Two forwards are going to go off. One's going to press. Nate's got to go after him here. That's going to come out to Wilson. Wilson on the point. That's going to hit a stick. Goalie tracks it, gloves it, holds it. Face off. And the Wolfen zone, 5:56 to go here in the period. we got our goalie switch. Good job by Jonah. We got Hudson Gallagher taking the net for the last half of the game. Oh, Alexander tries to pull it away from the player, misses it. Now we got a rush going the other way. Wilson, though, back with some composure. He grabs that puck, and he plays a bank off the boards. Now we got Loshman. Loshman's got to get there. Come on, Huddy. Loshman, he let up just to watch the player. He didn't want to get crunched. That's going to be the new reality now. Loshman goes for a puck. Player goes around. He's going to skate this one out. Plays a pass up. Roy trying to tangle here. Find that loose puck. Alexander and Wilson are back. Got to keep track of this big lad. Well, Alexander, that's going to go wide. He's going to get a stick in the way. Oh, another good stick there. Forces the turnover in behind the net. Plays a soft one to a falling Komets player, and that's going to get through. He's going to join the rush. He's got Will. Oh, Alexander's going to peel off and change. No, he's not going to change, but he's got Will and Roy pressuring the puck. Alexander shot through. Rebound. Nobody home. Hudson's going for it. Will there. We got Wilson on this point. He's going to play it off the boards. He's going to send it down. Now we got Brown in behind the net. Looks out front to Will, or Loshman, who came off the boards. Loshman there. He's in the right spot. Just pucks aren't quite reaching him. Got to go after them, kid. Wolfen come the other way. They're going to get the red line, dump it in. Plays a weird bounce. Hudson's going to get his first action. Just leaves the puck for Wilson. Wilson's going to hold. He's going to slide it forward to Luke. Luke's got to look for the middle of the ice. Waits a little bit too long. Gives it up at the blue line. Now the big lad's going to go the other way. Wilson backhands it up through the mess again. And that's going to come right back his way. Wolfen player backhand forehand. That misses just high. 4:14 to go here in the second. 1-1 game. Who is that? Adamson? Adamson tries to chip it up the boards. Brown's got to get in the way of this one. Tipped down by not sure whose stick. And Adamson recovers. He's going to go. He's got Luke going with some speed up the left. Adamson through the middle, just runs into his player. Wolfen recovers, send it down into the zone. 3:55 to go here in the second. Brady takes a hard hit from behind there. Brown's going to come around, sends it up the boards, and that's going to get sent right back down. Bouncing puck towards the front of the net. Wolfen it, stop it. They're going to put it up the boards. Luke, number 9, Luke Destunis, he's going to skate this one out. Going to take a little crunch there as well. That's going to come back, plays it back to the D. They're going to regroup, go the other way up the side. Wolfen going to go across ice now. He's got a break. Looks like Wilson's still out there. Brown's going to come down below the goal line, try to chase after this one. Brown and Shea. Brown finds Adams with the pass behind him, not able to handle it cleanly. Wolfen recover. A little bit of a scrambly shift here. Adamson's got some space. He's got speed on him. Oh, good play by the Wolfen player to turn it over. Luke gets in the way of that one. He's going to play D until Cameron gets out there. Now he's going to step up on his man. Cameron recovers that. Player leaves it for a backhand. 3 Komets players chasing after the one in the corner. Not able to come up with that puck. Nobody covering out front. Brown. A little bit of a melee in the corner. Wolfen play it to the point. Wolfen player shoots. Oh, deflection. Sails it up and high. Wolfen player trying to take it. Luke goes in butt first. 2:29 to go. That gets chipped up and out. Now we need a change. Oh, Brown skates past. He's dying here. He needs to get off. That's going to go all the way down. Barwell with it now. Oh, that's going to go past him. He's just minding himself to see where the player's at. Brady's going to pick up the player. We got a third player in the far post. See if we can find him. No, he's going to leave him to take the other player. Shot. That's going to sail high. Barwell again trying to battle. Keegan goes to help out. Nate comes down off the point. Keegan comes out with it. He's going to set it up through the middle. He's got La Rochelle going wide. He's got Ferguson wide. Player falls. Let's go, Nate. Skate, Nate. Ferguson takes a shot from a tough angle, and they're going to hold for the face-off. 1:46 to go. 1-1. Yeah, just get used to it, too. Wolfen win another draw. They're going to skate it out. Ross is backing off. Campbell's got the far post. Nate with a bit of a back check. Keegan there to help out. McBean's going to take his player out and behind. Bennett goes to help out. That's going to come all the way over to Ferguson. Ferguson is going to just hold and brace for impact. That got knocked loose. McBean recovers. Sorry, that's Keegan. Foot skating it out. Good play, goes wide. He keeps his feet moving, plays with La Rochelle. Can't handle it cleanly, puts it to Ferguson. Ferguson's got to be looking back to La Rochelle, doesn't. He's going to go wide. He's going to get shoved off that puck, and the Wolfen are going to take it. Play it to the point. McBean, he's going to put it down to Will now, who's just fresh on the ice. Not able to handle that puck pass between his feet. Wolfen are going to slice this through the middle. Bennett's going to recover it. He's going to chip a nice little sauce pass up to La Rochelle, who's got the blue line. And with the offside forward change, they pass forward to Roy, not able to get on the ice and onside on time. So face-off is going to come just outside the zone. 47.1 seconds to go here in the second. Alexander dumps it in. They're going to say no ice on that. So their Wolfen are going to be forced to break out. Roy pressuring the big lad. Will in there to help out. Wolfen recover. Alexander gives him space. Nice sauce pass to go wide. Wilson's chasing. Alexander's got to keep up with that player. Good play by Wilson. Just rubbed that player out. Will's going to go down and support below the goal line. 22 seconds to go here in the period. Alexander picks up that puck that went towards the front. Roy's going to check his man. 15 seconds to go in the period. Roy and Will battling. Wolfen battling. Roy still going. 8 seconds ago. Just hold the puck there. I'm sure nobody's going to be too upset about that. Refs just let this clock tick by. Roy's down, but Will comes out with it somehow. Still not able to get it out. Buzzer goes. End of the period. 1-1 game. Third period coming up. Yeah. Face off, slid back into the Komets zone. Brady's going to get back there, chips it to Brown. Brown does a good job getting out. It's going to be played by a high stick, but Will recovers. Will's going to try to take it wide, just fumbled it a little bit. He's going to take a bit of a shove. Wolfen player with it now. Brown's going to help out. That's going to come all the way out to Shea. B-Dog. Oh, he's going to defer the puck. We're looking for Boom City here, Brady. Wolfen skate out with some speed. That's a Sting player. Brady doing a good job trying to close that gap, and a good stick by Brown. Will with it now, plays it off Brown's skates. He's got Luke yelling for it. Brown tries to send one through a player. That's not going to make it. That's going to come all the way down. If Bennett can get on this, it'll be an icing. No, they're going to wave it off. They said it slowed down enough, I guess. So Bennett's got it now. He's going to see Brown. Brown slides it ahead to Adamson. Good play. Adamson with some speed 1-on-2, waiting for some support. No support is coming. Now Ferguson's coming with him, banging his stick. And we got Nate. Oh, that's to McBean. Slow shot. Rebound. Yeah, it's in the blue paint. Campbell again. Campbell. Shoot. Well, that's going to come out. Wolfen got a good try. Campbell with a great shot. Ferguson got a piece of that rebound, but not able to get much on it. Sat in the blue paint, waiting for somebody. Wolfen swept it out. Threat sustained. Ferguson, skates it right through trouble. Luckily, the Wolfen players ran into each other. We got an offside situation. Komets are going to have to check up here. This group here has been clicking a little bit. La Rochelle with Adamson and Ferguson. McBean plays it ahead to Ferguson. He's going to slide it through the middle to Adamson. Adamson's going to go backhand. Brings it around, looks to the front. Ferguson! Oh, his shot goes right into the trapper. Oh, boy. What a play. McBean tries to send one towards the net, see if we can force a rebound. La Rochelle's over there, seeing if we can wait for something to come across. He and the big lad have stopped with the rough stuff. They got, oh, La Rochelle in the slot. Oh, one too many stick moves. Got to release that puck, Nate. That's going to come towards the front. Ferguson tries to force one. That's going to get knocked down by the Wolfen player who's going to skate it out. He's going to leave one to the player behind him, nearly forcing himself offside. Good push by McBean. Wilson out there now. Wilson's got some space. He's going to skate with it. Forwards should be finishing their change. Sorry, that's the D finishing their change. Wilson loses it. Wolfen recover. That's going to come out. Alexander, step up on him. Oh, that's where you wanted to get some action. That's the big guy. Let him know.
And you step up on him.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't do it. I'm just telling him. He talks a good game. Keegan picks up the puck. He's going to try to play it out. Loshman, get over there. Oh, he gets pushed off, just muscled off. And a nice hard shot from the point. Alexander and Roy both going for the same puck. A little bit of cross messages there. Nobody to feed it to. Strong play here. Hudson's going to leave it to the corner. Wilson goes and grabs it. Loshman there. Loshman's going to find Roy through the middle. Roy's got Keegan. Oh, he doesn't see him, and he gets taken down. Alexander tries to find Keegan, waiting on that puck. Roy with a good press. He's going to send it forward. Sent out hard through the middle. Bouncing puck. Barwell back for it now. 3 players on. Somebody's got to be open. Alexander's going to cycle back towards the front. Roy tries to get a piece to get it out. He will. And now we got Keegan. Tries to play it across to Loshman, waiting. Doesn't reach him. Wolfen go the other way. Barwell with it. Barwell's just going to bank it off the boards to Shea. Shea can't come up with it cleanly. Under some pressure. Shot's going to come from the point. Good save by Hudson. Just deflects it to the corner. That's going to end up behind the net. Loshman comes down for it. Turns the face. Can't get the puck through the feet. Barwell and his player having some pushes. 2 players coming at him now. Oh, and Shea's going to try to step in the way of that one. He gets the worst of it. But he's up and going. Keegan's going to skate out with some speed. Go wide. Loshman's joining him. And we got Brown. Oh, Keegan overskates the puck. Hudson trying to force one on net from an angle. That's going to be there. Brown on the wrong side of that rebound. Good try. He's in the right spot. Wolfen are going to go the other way. Good back check by Brown to tie up the stick. Good work, Brownie. McBean tying up his man in the corner. Will's going to pick up that loose puck, chips it ahead, can't quite catch up to it. Wolfen are going to send it back down in the zone. We'll try this again on the other side. Bennett with it now. He's going to put it back towards McBean. McBean's got Brown on this side of the ice. Brown is going to slide one just a little bit outside of Will's reach. Right idea. Luke's going to get a stick in the way of this one, but the Wolfen are going to gain the zone. They're going to skate through. A lot of chop in there. Sends out to the front. Bennett gets a good stick in the way of that one. Plays it out to Luke. Luke's going to get it out of the zone. Now he's got a foot race. He's going to get beat off that puck. Wolfen switch it up. They're going to bring it to the other side. Wolfen trying to set something up in the corner. Bennett giving him a bit of space. Tries to rub him out. He takes himself out of the play. Will gets a stick in that one. Bennett tries this again. Wilson with some rough stuff behind the net. He's just going to play on the back. This player doing a good job to protect that puck. He's going to play it to the point. Shot. Misses wide. Rebound. Big bounce. Hudson trying to find it. He will. He's going to cover. 12:03 to go here in the period. And they're going to call... looks like Ross is going to get penalized for a bit of rough stuff after the whistle on a cross check. So with 12:03 to go, we got one Comet player in the box. So the Komets are going to go on the penalty kill. We got Adamson and La Rochelle, Alexander and Wilson to try to kill this penalty. It will be 2 minutes. Coach Shea's in there, giving a little bit of feedback for Bennett there. Just let him know how that went wrong. Wilson is going to take the face off, tries to put it up the boards. That's not going to make it all the way out. He's going to chase his player into the corner. Alexander trying to watch the front of the net. Adamson hovering high. La Rochelle staying high. Alexander giving him a bit of space, trying to just force him to reset. Got to get a stick in the way. That's going to be Sauce Pass gets over that stick, but Alexander got it at his feet. See if he can find it. Good job by Nate to tie it up. Still stuck in feet.
Come on, guys.
And that's going to get sent down to the corner. Alexander's going to be the first one on, and he's going to take a bit of contact. Puck still at feet. Wolfen come and recover it. Ooh, he's going to check back. That's going to get knocked loose. Alexander's still battling. And they're going to come out with it. Wolfen are going to take a backhand, and Hudson's just going to glove that and hold it. 11:18 to go. Face-off won by the Komets. Oh, Brady takes a pass after hit after dumping that puck. Ferguson tries to just do a gentle little tip. We got to get on that puck and deal with it. Wolfen with a good shot. Good save by Hudson again. Another blocker deflected into the corner. Oh! Brady takes another hard one. Looked like a forearm shiver to the head. Brady going after this puck. Not giving up. Wolfen there. Skating it around, trying to find the high man sliding through the slot. Ferguson's got to deal with it. That will come out. And now we got a chance here for Hudson. Hudson can catch up to this puck. Good try, putting some pressure in. He's just going to keep it down low below the goal line, see if we can kill off some time. We got 45 seconds to go with the kill. 10:45 to go in the period, roughly. That's going to come all the way out. Wolfen with it in the middle. McBean backing off, and Wilson is out there with him now. That's going to go up the side. Loshman at the end of a shift here. Not able to deal with that one. We got Wilson coming around the back of the net with it. He's just going to rip it. Good play. 25 seconds ago. Forwards are going to get one off. And McBean and Wilson are back again. Ferguson's going to overcommit, go behind the net. Wolfen are going to get an easy out. But McBean steps up, and he's going to take a shove after the play. That's a... Wolfen break it out. 2 seconds ago. So the penalty to Bennett is over. Good kill by the Komets. Really no chances by the Wolfen. Ooh, that one just drifted off the outside of the post. McBean tying up his man. Wilson chasing after the puck. He's just going to play the player. Oh, and Roy gets crunched in behind the net. Keegan tries to make a move. Can't quite get it out. Got to get these feet moving here. Komets are starting. Oh, and that's going to be a dangerous one. And they're going to call a penalty on that, as it looked like maybe Keegan came across and took the player out in the legs. And they're going to call that a tripping penalty in the defensive zone. So with 9:34 to go in the period, oh, sorry, it was Campbell is going to get called for a penalty. Face-off, won by the Wolfen. They play it back to the point. He's going to skate it across the blue line, defers, shot. Oh, that missed just wide. Hudson saw it, had a glove there, it missed wide. Wolfen are going to play it down low to the high slot. Bennett's trying to get in the ways. Bennett and Alexander reunited for a shift here. Common D partners from last year. Alexander gets in the way. That was a good job, and he's going to chip it out. That's going to go all the way down. 1:28 to go on the kill. 9 minutes exactly on the clock. 1-1 in a fairly evenly game played by both teams. Wolf are going to skate it across. Good try. Keegan almost gets in the way. That's going to go across. You got to get going, Alexander. Bennett's going to come across the cover for him. Good job. He's going to take the player out. Shot. That's going to go up and over. And Keegan's going to wait for that puck. You got to move it. Keegan spins off the check. Still go. Penalty kill here. We got to deal with that puck. That's going to come all the way across now. Wolfen. They're going to dump it in. Barwell's just going to play it back to Shea. Shea's going to have to get rid of this puck. He's been a bit of a marked man here this afternoon. Will does a good job. He's going to send it down. 40 seconds to go on the penalty to McBean. Wolfen back. They're just going to go D to D here. And this player's going to skate it out. Got some good wheels here. Tons of space. She's going to keep going. Slices through. Takes out Brady. Good stick by Barwell. Knocks that down. Big MTK player makes one move, two moves, and a hard shot. And that is an absolute missile in the back of the net. Power play goal for the Wolfen. 2-1 with 7:53 to go here in the second period. Just an absolute laser beam. Us on the B side got to see that a lot this year, unfortunately. Yeah. Glove down by Hudson. He's just going to hold on to this one, wait for the face-off to come to the right of the goal. Face off in back behind the net. Alexander grabs it, plays it to Wilson. Wilson plays it ahead to Luke. Head down looking for that puck, can't find it. Wolfen pull it out of the corner, watch the wrap. Alexander picks up the puck, good stick by Brown. Brown in the lane, tipped down by a Wolfen player, missed wide. Luke coming down for it now, he leaves it from behind the net. Wilson's gonna go for it, he's gonna shove off his player. We got three players chasing after this puck now. Luke's gonna go high, try to get in the lane. Good job. That's going to come across. Unfortunately, now everybody's going to part ways so Hudson can see it. Puck loose behind the net. Alexander's going to switch off, follow this player. That's going to hit the lines, and he's going to jump on it. He's going to play a nice one up to Brown. Brown's going to get a PC. Will Graff is going to escape. Come on, Will. Will's going to slide it to Luke. Luke had two players covering him, not able to get much more than the tip of his stick on it. Good try. Oh, Ferguson comes on, skates past the puck. Will's got another chance here. He gets tied up. Now Alexander's got some space. He's going to skate with it. Keep your feet moving. He's going to go inside, outside, goes back to the forehand. Ferguson takes it on the outside. Ferguson leaves it back to Alexander. Hard shot along the ice. Oh, good goalie sprawling. See if we can find the front. Alexander. Oh, good stick lift by the Wolfen player. Now you got to get back. Good pressure there. Come on, Fergus. Keep going, buddy. Keep going, buddy. There we go. Ferguson ends up with the loose puck. He plays it to Adamson behind him. Not a great pass. La Rochelle, though, steps up, and he's going to find Adamson. Now we got Ferguson going the other way. Adamson pushing off his player. Still with it. La Rochelle and Ferguson looking for it. Wolfen come out. Leach does a good job. Checks that player off. Now we reset. We come back in. 6 minutes to go. 2-1 Wolfen. Bennett plays it up the boards to Nate. That gets knocked down. It's going to come back and behind the goal. McBean with it now. Going to have to move this along. Ferguson's got to go for it. He's waiting on it. He's going to take some contact. Adamson picks it up. Tries it. He will. Oh, I thought he had it. Tries to play it past his player. Not able to. Bennett with it now behind the net. Got some time here. Oh, the whole team's changing here. He's going to see that. He's got Ferguson now. Ferguson makes a move. He's got Adamson with him. He's going to hold it. Ferguson cutting through three players, not aware that he's got a player with him. And now the Wolfen go the other way. 3-on-2, Wolfen. Slide through the middle, hard shot, good save by Hudson. Good rebound control too, he left it right in front of him. Barwell now's got some speed. He's gonna find Roy. Roy, just outside of his reach, but he's gonna get on this first. 5 minutes to go. Roy, battling, gets shoved down and behind. Adamson, shot, oh, that goes up and over the net. He had the whole upper side. The top shelf was open. Nice play by Roy. Shot from Barwell. Adamson picks this up. Tries to get it to the front. Adamson's still digging for it. Roy's there. To the point. Barwell shoots. High shot. Oh, great save by the goalie. I don't know how they tracked that. 4:40 to go. Komets with a great pressure. Face-off one. Wilson with a shot knocked down by Keegan. Still loose. Loshman grabs it, turns and fires. Roy He's going to shoot from an angle. No, he's going to try to slide to the front of the net. That's going to go right through the blue paint. Wilson's going to get on that one. Alexander's going to get it. He's got pressure. Slides it ahead to Roy. Roy's got Keegan. Keegan gets the blue line, puts it in. Keegan's going to try to take his player with him while he goes after that puck. Loshman gets his stick knocked out of his hand by the big lad. Wilson's going to chop up. Oh, good play by Wilson. Loshman had to get onside there. Oh, that's not icing. Wolfen are there. Oh, Alexander steps. Loses the puck. Brown puts it towards the net. Nobody at home to get that rebound. Loshman's going to be the first one to go. Oh, you got to drive him. Wolfen play it through the middle. Alexander again is going to step up. Go, buddy, go. He's pushing. He's skating. He's got wide. He's going to keep going wide. See if he can find someone out front. He tries to cross it. That's going to hit his stick. Will's going to pull it off the boards. Will with it now. Will's going to force one through. Brown on the doorstep. Nice cross, and that's in the back of the goal. What a goal. Nice little play by Brownie. Everyone here thought he was going to shoot from a tough angle. Slid it across. Looked like that may have been Luke that chipped it up and over. So with 15:35 to go, we got a 2-2 game. My mistake. No, he's not on there. Goal by Will. Good effort by that group. Ties it up, 15 to go here in the third period. That one's another one. Here's another chance for Will. He's going to be the first one on this puck. He's got Brown and he's got Luke again. Luke trying to clear some space out front. Brown's going to go after the puck. McBean's on the point. Bennett's on the point. Brown's still with it. Puts it towards the net. Luke can't knock that loose. Destunis now with it. Destunis going to try to circle. Looks back towards Brown, but he loses that handle. And McBean's going to go back and help him out. And that's going to be called icing. Puck going all the way back down for the face-off. Oh, great play. Will pulls that puck off the face-off, turns with it, fires it up high. Goalie saw it all the way. Nice little play. Try this again. Face-off won by Adamson. Back to Barwell with a shot through. Oh, what a save. Goalie with quite the stretch to get a piece of that one and hold on to that. And we'll do it again. Another good face-off by Adamson, but the Wolfen player managed to sweep it back. They're going to check back. Now we got La Rochelle's going to give chase. Barwell does a nice pinch. He's going to come all the way down. Nobody covering for him. Now we got La Rochelle going to cover. Good play by Fergie. Leaves it for Shea. Now we got a player down. Two players down. Ferguson with it. He's got a space. Oh, that was Adamson on the. Sorry, that was it was Connor on the post. Just kind of fanned on that one. Didn't get as much on it as he was hoping for. Nice little inside out by the Wolfen here. Oh, great save by Hudson. Good rush by the Wolfen. Good save by Hudson. We got run time here. I'm not sure if that's meant to be, but 13 minutes to go on the clock. I guess we don't want to run out of time. Alexander tying up his player. Give him a little shove. It's going to get chipped again. Not able to hit that one out of the air. Ferguson's got to get in the shooting lane here. He's not going to get there in time. Wilson just pushes his player out of the way. Good little play by Wilson to leave it for La Rochelle. La Rochelle for Wilson. Wilson for Ferguson. Ferguson's got to get going. He'll get there first, but he's going to have to look for an option. Tries to force it to the front of the net. Three players in between him and Adamson, not able to get it through. Good step up by Wilson to hold the blue line. La Rochelle with the puck at his feet, not able to retrieve it. Wolfen are going to go the other way. Wolfen push it out wide. Alexander is going to check. And Adamson's going to force this one loose. La Rochelle has this puck taken from behind. Taking a little bit too much time with it. Still getting pushed through by the Wolfen. Adamson again to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to be all by himself, one-on-one here. He's got it. He made the move to get through. Forehand, backhand. Oh, good save. Nice try by Fergie. Plays it to Hudson, who's coming on. He's not able to move that puck quickly enough. He's going to slide through. He's got it. We got Keegan out front, who's tied up. We got Alexander, who slides down. And Keegan does a good job getting in the way of that breakout pass. Tries to slice it towards the front of the net by himself. Wolfen are going to bring it out. Roy's going to try to take his run at his player. He got rid of it. He could hear Roy coming. Wilson now as the sorry, that's Bennett. Bennett to Roy. Roy's going to try to put one all the way across to Loshman. Low percentage pass, did not make it. Wolfen put it up the boards. McBean's going to hold the blue line. He's going to put it down towards Roy. Roy gets a good hard shove. That's going to go down into the corner. Hudson trying to take a player out. Keegan going in head first. Keegan to Roy. Roy, oh, got it just at his feet. He's not able to get much on it. That's going to come out. Hits a Wolfen player on the way out. McBean now in a bit of a battle. He's caught behind the play. Bennett's going to try to oh, good job by Ross. Goes down to take away any kind of pass. The Wolfen player had to raise it and it went up and over. Nice little pass there by Hudson to get it to Roy across the ice. Roy just tries to dump it, but that hits a shin pad. He's going to try to get off quickly, but the Wolfen are already in the middle of the ice. 10:19 to go, run time. 2-2. Wolf are going to skate this in. Good play by Barwell to stand him up. He's going to bank it off the board, see if that's going to get out. Luke's trying to help it out, not able to. Barwell again, trying to turn with it, and he's going to take out a player. Will comes in to help. Luke is there. Barwell with it. He's got Brown. No, Barwell sees space up the side. He's going to hold it. He's got Will in the middle. He's got Ben on the far side. Cameron shoots. That misses high and wide. And that's going to come all the way around. Shea's going to step up. He's going to chip it to Ben, who's just going to dump it down in and see if we can chase after it. Helped out by the Wolfen player. That's going to go all the way down. No ice, so Hudson's just going to leave it. Barwell's going to get on this one first. Brady runs interference. Switches it back behind the net. Brown with it behind the goal now. He's just going to chip it up towards Will, but a bit of a wrist shot pass. Brown again tries to chip it to Will. Will's got a second now. He sees Luke on the far side. He's going to choose not to try to force it through. Good play. Will holds, gets the blue line, coughs it up. Wolfen go the other way. Wilson backing off. He's just fresh on. We got Brady on the far side, not able to finish that change. Luke forces the turnover, puts it to Will. Will's got Brown on the outside. Everybody's slowing down here. Looks like this group is getting tired. Now they dump and peel. Wolf are going to come out. Alexander, the player, he's just going to pinch him in the boards. Not sure where that puck is. Ferguson steps up, grabs it, tries to put it across to Adamson, hits him in the feet. That's going to come out. Wilson with it now. Wilson's going to go cross ice. Great pass to Fergie. Fergie's got Adamson if he can find him. He's going to hold it. Adamson's going to come over to support, close the gap. Connor tries to go backhand forward and jam it short side. Ferguson pressuring. Alexander's come all the way down now. He's just going to put it down behind the net. That's going to come back out to him, though. Alexander's going to try to wheel it off the boards. Oh, goes for the tip from Fergie. Just missed. Fergie's just going to try to slow his player up, see if he can put it out to the point. Wolfen player with it now. Good support by Adamson. He's going to keep the puck on the boards. Ferguson's going to turn and fire a backhand to Connor, who came in for it. Wolfen player there now. Deer backing off. Wolfen are going to go far side. They're going to break out. Everybody's changing, so it's 1-on-5. He's going to put a shot that's going to miss wide. Now we see if we can catch them here. Alexander skated. He's going to play to Ferguson. He's going to join the rush. Ferguson's going to get that blue line dump in. He's going to change off. Good play. 7:30 to go here in this game. Wolfen played up through the middle. Tip but left. Adamson going to go for it. So with the hybrid version, there is no contact in the middle of the ice. Otherwise, somebody would have got hurt there. Wolfen tried to leave it. La Rochelle ends up with it. He's going to go the other way. He gets one. He's got one big guy to beat. He plays it inside out. That guy probably does not like to get beat too much. And he's going to take out his player after releasing the puck. And he somehow ends up with it again. He's got one to beat here too. He's going to take Campbell with a good job getting in the way of that. Campbell deflects over to Loshman. Loshman's got to move it. Not able to, but Ross picks it up. Ross goes off the boards to himself. Ross can't get by two. And now the Wolfen have some pressure here. See if they can pick up. They will pick up the loose puck. They got two players. Oh! Roy trying to cover two players on the far post. That's going to be a shot. Looks like McBean took that one in the helmet. And then Roy ends up with it. Roy's got Loshman ahead of him. Roy's going to pass it ahead to Losh. He's on his own. Just put one on net, buddy. He will. It's going to be gloved down by the Wolfen goalie, and they're not able to release in time. 6:16 to go here in the third period. Yep. Will turns and fires off the faceoff. Nice try. Barwell's going to slide down, hold that blue line. Will covers his back. Brady's got the middle of the ice. Wolfen are ending up with it. They're going to slide it out. Now we got a one-on-one. Barwell's coming back to help out Shea. Shea forces him wide as he would. Good job. That's going to come back through the middle. Barwell's going to step up and take that player out. Barwell's just going to hold. Brown's going to follow. He's got Will ahead of him. Can't quite get it to him. Will now with it. He's going to get the blue line. He's going to slide one towards the net. Goalie's going to hold. It is freezing in here. Face off out. Barwell. Good try. Puts one down into the corner. Will's going to give chase. He's got, Will holds, turns, another chance. Two chances by Will on the wraparound play. Good coverage by Wolfen. They pick up the loose puck sitting out in front. He's going to take it on to Barwell and Shea working together. Just squeeze him right out. Puck goes loose and behind the net. Barwell ties him up. Will goes into support. He's going to play a backhand around to Destunis. And that's going to come out. Wolfen are going to regroup. Try this again. And he's going to hold, dangle. A lot of dangles. Shot from out wide, bouncing puck. Look at some dangleberries there by number 28. Puck sitting there in the face-off circle for Nate to pick up, and then we got Fergie going the other way. Fergie's looking down, chopping lettuce. Now he's got his head looking towards the net front. He's just going to keep going with it. Keep going with it. Then he's going to check up and turns and fires it towards the front of the net. Wolfen player recover that easily. They're going to go the other way. We got three purple shirts just making a wall there at the blue line. All the Wolfen can do is dump it in. Covered by Hudson. He's going to hold. Face off to the left of the Komets goal. Face-off won by Adamson. Looks like Nate plays it to Wilson. Wilson's going to back it off towards Nate, but it's going to get coughed up. Puck to the front. Wolfen play it back to the D. Shot through traffic. Wilson takes it in the groin. And covered by the by the Komets goalie. Yeah. When you have a play here, and then they try to be cute. Keep it simple.
Sometimes it works.
Yeah. There we go. Forced the turnover. McBean with it now. He's going to play it to Ferguson on the wrong side of him. That's going to go past, but Adamson coming on with some speed. He's going to grab it. Ferguson is going to take it behind the net, see if he can get it towards the front. Wolfen recover. Yes, thanks, Deb, for the reminder. If you're watching at home, if you can go onto the Sideline HD app and update your players' numbers, that would be very helpful for people watching at home to figure out who everybody is, and for me as well. Good by Nate. Nate's tying it up. Bennett trying to help him out, but Wolfen come out with that puck. McBean checks, gets in the way. Shot from an angle, good stick by Adamson. Sends it up and over. McBean now, he's going to recycle it, go back around the other way. Ferguson's got some time. He's going to have to deal with this puck. Look out. Oh. McBean gets it ahead to Keegan. Now Keegan's got speed. Oh, he's got the big lad. Decided not to try to race him. Keegan's still battling along the blue line, but didn't draw it across fast enough, and Ferguson went in. So 2:07 to go here, roughly. Still 2-2. 3 minutes on the hard cap. They'll be running this clock right till the max. Into the Wolfen zone. They're going to try to pass it out. Big wrist shot. Brady plays it forward to Roy. Roy gets it into the zone. Wolfen are going to try to reset and break it out. Roy gets in the way of that one. Keegan with it now. He's going to go after it. Gets pushed off. This player's had a strong game. She's going to skate it up through the middle. Does a nice cross-ice pass back on Brady. Cameron helping out. Hudson, solid positioning. Just lets it hit the pad and bounce off. Loshman tries to sweep it Roy's way. Roy comes over to help out to get it there. Good check through the middle. Shea's going to take his player out wide. Good job just getting in the way of that one. Barwell's going to rip it around to Loshman. Wolfen towards the front of the net. Good defensive play there. Barwell's going to cycle it, bring it around the back of the net. Head up, looking for it. Seeing what he can do with it. He bounced it off the boards to Keegan. Keegan's got Loshman going the other way. Passed across to Loshman. Oh, it hit a stick. Ended up at his feet. That was the right play. Great try. Keegan tries to put another one towards the front of the net. Roy can't quite get on it. 42 seconds to go here in the period. Alexander backing off, but speed is not being matched. Shot. Oh, Hudson got enough of it to deflect it. It goes up and on top of the net. Good rush by that player. Yeah. You got to match the speed a little faster than that when you're coming on. 24 seconds ago, 2 minutes ago, I think they'll just let this game go until the buzzer sounds. Ooh, send him out. Oh, it's a learning game. They're going to try to let them do it again. Now Wilson with a chance. He's going to skate it, but it gets knocked off his stick, but comes out of the... That's offside. Yeah, thank you. One linesman said no. The other one very clearly saw it. Face-off's going to come outside of the zone. Wilgraf for a face-off. He's going to try to push it forward to himself, but the Wolfen end up saying, no, we're going to take this. Alexander tries to force him wide. He will, gets a stick in that. Luke sends a big one up towards Will. That's not going to get past. The buzzer's going to sound. That'll do it for the first exhibition game of this spring season for your Canada Komets. Pretty good game all around. Good goaltending effort. 1 goal let in by each of the goalies who played a half. 2-2 game. Goals by Will and by somebody else. Connor, right. Connor with a great effort. We've got a couple of practice this week, and I believe another exhibition game coming up next weekend. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Happy